Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to Jazzgrass Anime. Holy shit, we're back at Crystalline. We're gonna do it. We're gonna fucking play the game. Oh my god. We were... we were... about to go to this place, a town, Illumine? Something like that I think it was. I don't quite remember, man. All I know is that I've been sitting here rolling this joint while this background music has been blasting in my ears. So let's just fucking go, boys. Alright, we're ready where you are, lady. Let's go. Let's fucking do it. Lyanna nods and brings us back onto the path. Then she walks in the direction of the village. The Pango follows us, staying a step behind. See, it's gonna be our fucking pet the whole fucking game. Oh, I didn't play this time though. Hey. We traveled for quite some time together. What is quite some time? What kind of unit of time is that? It's been pretty silent, so I wonder if I should say so. She is also looking kind of awkward, you know, kind of looking into the distance. Basically, just this forced smile on her face. It doesn't even look real. Oh man, yeah, this is getting a little too real for me, man. All right. Oh. Another choice. Alright, hold on. Let me just make safe then. There you go. How many save slots am I allowed to make? So like 6 per page, and I got like, oh, that's nowhere near enough. Okay, cool. Ask about the Pango. Ask her what brought her here. Ask her about her Gauntlet. I don't have anything pressing to say. Man, you're real interesting. You're a real interesting figure, aren't you? I don't have anything pressing to say. Okay, no, I don't know, man. What brought her here is... I mean, yeah, so she was looking for this energy source. She found us instead, right? I don't want to ask about the Pango. I'm just trying to ignore the Pango for now. Because I don't want to deal with him, you know? I don't want to have to get that guy to follow me around the whole fucking game. Okay. Yeah, fuck it. What brought you here, lady? Tell me. Give me the scoop. So, now that I'm complaining, but what exactly were you doing out in the field?
The field?
What? Where you found me, lady? Hello? It's been 5 minutes.
There have been rumors of high energy readings around Meadow Hill, so I was sent to investigate.
But we just arrived. And if the energy ratings came from us, then how did those rumors spread? Holy shit.
I had already checked out the surrounding area, and there'd been no clear source for all that excess energy until today.
So over there, the energy has been building up, right? And only then, after that, we arrived. So I forgot to recrop my face cam, so you're still on couch cam. So you can't see my wacky hand gestures. Alright, okay, yeah, cool. So when you met me, you know, we're obviously the power source, or some weird kind of god figure or whatever. She nods, of course, because we're always correct. That's what I do. I hadn't been in the field for very long before you found me, though. You might be a byproduct
of whatever created the energy spike in the first place.
Oh, don't. Oh, that's just sad, woman. You might be a byproduct. Don't refer to someone as a byproduct. Yeah. I guess babies are a byproduct of pleasure, then. I mean, way to downplay the importance here. Hello. So, what do you think that was, then?
I'm not sure. I haven't seen readings of that level before.
Oh, weird. Well, I mean, it's obviously some kind of god meddling with earthly stuff, you know. Want me to go kick its ass, show him who's boss?
The Mage Academy should be able to help explain.
We arrived at the Mage Academy, some old fart is yelling in a cloud. You stupid cop! Stop interfering with my business! Alright, I wonder what it takes to become a mage. Oh, dude, you want to become a mage? It's easy. Just okay. It's very easy. Just whenever a girl like this, right? So a pretty lady like this, right? Like with the face and the boobs and she doesn't have much thighs, but she has the boobs at least in the face, right? She comes up to you, starts getting all lovey-dovey. Oh, I want to go out on a date. You just go like, nah, man. I'm in the middle of training. I can't. Training for what, bitch? I'm becoming a fucking wizard. I just got abstained for 30 years, and you know, because when you come, you basically release all your mana. That's why normies don't have like magical powers, right? That's why they say you gotta save your mana up for 30 years before you can become a wizard. You know, so that's basically what it takes. Main character fella. That's how it's gonna be. That's how it's gonna be. So besides magic, what does the Mage Academy teach? Yeah, you know, mages are oftentimes referred to as philosophers as well. So maybe there's some cool philosophy classes, or perhaps they do stuff with literature or with maths. Maybe it's a technomancy type of department. You know, there's a lot of cool things they could do.
How to use a manipulator, how to control your energy, the many usages and differences between crystals and spheres.
Damn it! Leave it up to the real world to make magic boring. Alright. Let's save here. Do I want to go back to that old save and ask her about something else? Like her gauntlet? Nah. It's too much effort anyway. Alright, either got it or crystal energy spheres. I feel like I got some kind of advantage if I take the explanation here, right? So if I let her explain this shit to me right now, I won't have to get this shit explained to me later, right? Which saves me a big pain in the ass. So I'm thinking, fuck it, crystal energy and spheres, explain that shit to me, lady. I need to know. What exactly is this crystal stuff you keep mentioning? Hold on, everybody. Huh? Jo, dank je. Heb het lef niet naar die deur te rennen, Pavina. Ik heb geen zin om op te staan, nee. Ja, oké. Fuck jou dan. Kut op. Give me 1 second. Hey, go away, you little shite. This is depression. So you're probably wondering, Brian, what the fuck are you doing wearing a beanie in the middle of summer? Well, let me explain this to you. It's July, and I'm in the Netherlands. You know what that means? That means that you have about a 50% chance of it getting near, like, either near or across the 30 degrees Celsius, right? Or you wake up in the morning and it's 12 degrees in your room. So, welcome to my life, bros. Welcome to my life. Sorry for the short interruption. My mom just came in to give me some Red Bull because she too is under the impression that my life should be as short as possible. Alright, what exactly is this crystal stuff you keep mentioning, lady? Tell me more, tell me more. Did she dress like a whore? Wow.
You mean the difference between crystals and crystal spheres? Well, when we refer to crystals, we mean the raw crystals, whereas crystal spheres are the usable refined state.
Alright. So kind of like ores and ingots. Don't worry, I've played enough Minecraft to figure this out. Don't you worry about the thing. I don't know why I went Pacific Islander all of a sudden. Wait, if I press... Oh, okay, so if I press right click, it disappears the thing? That's helpful, but I meant crystals in general. She stares at me and narrows her eyes, as if to try to judge if I'm serious.
It's the power source for, well, everything.
How has she still not realized that I'm not from this world, eh? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know, everybody. Oh well, I look blankly at her. I mean, we still haven't arrived at this town. It's gotta be said. I mean, I do appreciate, like, the scenery and stuff, but, you know, it would be cool to make some progress. I mean, it is only the start. It is only the start. I'll give him that. I'll give him that.
You don't use crystals where you come from?
No, we use plutonium. No. No, we use fossil fuels and the power of the wind and the sun and nuclear energy. Her mouth falls open as she looks at me in bewilderment. I'm not convinced.
With no crystals, what else do you use to power things?
Well, we used to use steam. We kind of still do with like coal plants and stuff. By the way, did you guys know that coal plants actually are more radioactive than those fucking nuclear power plants? Fucking wild, dude. But then again, who gives a shit? Lots of stuff, dude. We got like coal, we got like gasoline, diesel, you know, oil powered stuff. We got the power of the wind and the power of the sun. Oh, you should seen it. I can count off on my fingers. What? Okay, we'll do it. Here, the sun, water, wind, nuclear fission, fossil fuels like coal or oil. Her eyes widen with each item I list. She's about to speak, but I'm not finished. Geothermal, waves, tidal, hydrogen.
Okay.
I love this dude. I love this dude. Doesn't even let her interrupt for. She shakes her head incredulously. The fuck you mean? Did you just write off everything I said as a lie? You fucking bitch. I will murder you in your sleep, dude. I will cut off your clit or nipples. I will fucking... Holy shit. Don't you ever imply that I'm lying to you.
I get it. You have your own methods of energy. Many, many methods.
It's easy. Bernie stuff goes in. Zappity stuff goes out. You know, you don't need wacky crystals. Ooh. Lyanna's eyes sparkle as she falls into a pensive silence. What's pensive silence? A small smile plays at her lips while she considers what I've said. I might have overwhelmed her a little, but she actually seems interested in all our methods for harnessing energy. Oh, okay, so I guess from here on out. Okay, so it's probably just like going down the entire list. Yeah, I'm still gonna ignore the pango. Fuck you. Without seeming too suspicious, I try to get a better look at her gauntlet. What was that thing she was doing with it earlier? Well, it's probably a Geiger counter, dude. We don't have long to live. Lyanna notices me staring and shifts uncomfortably. Come on, man. Give me a look at that. Give me a look at that gauntlet, baby.
Are you okay?
Look, I know what this looks like, but that's just because you got your arms crossed. I'm not looking at your titties. I'm looking at this thing. Like, why? What are you doing? Yeah, I'm just curious about your gauntlet. Tell me more, lady.
Oh, my manipulator?
Bitch, I'll manipulate damn titties. No, just kidding. So I take it a manipulator just does what it says on the tin. Manipulates magic energy. Ah, sure.
All mages have a manipulator. It's how we use energy to interact with the elements around us.
The fuck? Man, magic in this world works differently from what I've ever seen in a fantasy game. And I think it's quite interesting. They get their own little, some kind of, like, they've got their own little logical system behind the whole magic stuff, right? So that's pretty cool. Like crystals and, you know, energy sources, energy manipulators. Wait, you mean you can cast spells?
I suppose that's one way to phrase it.
Well, what's another way to phrase it then? Whoa. Can you show me something cool?
Like what?
Show me a party trick, lady. Come on. Anything. Tornado power. Gas. Magic. Whistle. Give me that magic missile power, baby. Oh, damn, I want to see that. Can you cast magic missile at the darkness? What darkness? Space? She furrows her brows.
It's not possible.
The fuck? Why not? You're right. Is this? I feel like that was a bit of a D&D reference that I don't get. If you're at home and you play D&D, be sure to leave a comment below to tell me what that was referencing. Cause I'm always eager to learn more about D&D, dude. One of these days I'll have enough friends to like get a little group together, do a little dungeon mastering and just kind of fuck around. She's very clearly confused by my response and is at a loss for words. You know, are you even trying to understand me, lady? Yeah, no, I don't really have anything. I don't have anything present to say. Fuck you, Pango. I listen for the sounds of wildlife. As we continue walking, I can hear the usual song of birds and the faint whoosh of wings flapping in the air. Occasionally there's a rustle amid the trees and I even swat at the bugs buzzing around my eyes. It all feels very familiar, reminding me of home. Lyanna clears her throat.
So, you're from USA?
Okay, lady, I'm gonna fucking kick your ass if I come across even a single acronym this entire fucking game, okay? Like, fuck you. Acronyms have existed for years, dude. Centuries, decades, fucking millennia, whatever the fuck. Alright? Don't tell me this one doesn't have, like, USA, but yeah.
Which kingdom is that in?
Good question. Good question. Well, how should I phrase this? In the kingdom of North America. Who's at the head of the North American Union that includes Canada? She frowns and scratches her neck.
I'm a little ashamed to say I'm not familiar with that place. Where is it?
Well, across the Atlantic. Wow, I actually was about to say the Pacific, guys. That's the other side. I'm from like east of America, I guess, so that would be an Atlantic. But I'm not that up with my topography. You know, I used to get bad grades for it in elementary school, and then they completely ignored it in secondary. I'm a little ashamed. This blah blah. I don't know, fucking on Earth.
Earth?
Oh, for fuck's sake! There's not even the same planet. Okay, time to take a different approach. Let me see if I can explain. Alright, tell me, where are we right now?
In Meadow Hill.
Right. And where is Meadow Hill?
In the kingdom of Havengard.
Right, and where is Havengard?
In the land of Asaria.
And where's the land, and what is that land of Asaria part of?
Terra, of course.
Ah, so they use the old-fashioned name for Earth. So we are still on Earth, just an alternative film. We're not in the same universe. Okay, well, Terra is my Earth. She pauses as my words sinks in, as she gasps.
Wait, are you not from Terra?
Lady, what the fuck? How many people need to see walking around in 21st century clothes? This is some high quality ass shit. You people can't make this stuff. These stitches are less than a millimeter, like less than like 1/10 of a millimeter, like super tight knitted, fucking sewn perfectly. What the fuck you mean? Look at what you're wearing. And compared to my clothes, of course I'm a fucking otherworldler. For what I've heard so far, I'm not. She looks concerned though.
How did you get here?
Well, that's what I'm hoping the Mage Academy can tell me.
Right, but I mean, how did you come to Meadow Hill specifically? Do you remember anything before you were in the field?
Yeah, I was studying in the library and I've been extra tired because that's the same day I have my evening class. And I still remember everything about me and my past. Yeah.
Well, at least we know you don't have amnesia.
Why didn't you explain that to her as well, though? Like, why did you just respond with yeah? Might have been more useful to her if you knew what you were, you know, how you roughly got transported. You fell asleep studying and now you woke up here. That's why you thought it was a dream. Would make a lot more sense to her if you explained it that way, but... You know, I'm not the expert on socializing with people. I nod. She lapses back into silence, looking thoughtful. I have a lot to think about myself. My head is swimming with everything I've learned so far. Apparently, I no longer have friends or a family or any material possessions, or even an identity for that matter. But let's just not think about the emotional trauma of getting suddenly ripped away from my own life and pushed into a medieval era world, lacking all the life comforts of Earth. Although there are some similarities between Terra and Earth, I've only scratched the surface and on all the differences. Yeah, reading is hard. I really hope the Mage Academy can help explain what's going on, and more importantly, how can I get back home? Yeah, how can you go back home? I don't know either. But what I do know is that I'm gonna save it here, and y'all guys are gonna hopefully join me for the next episode of Crystalline here at Jazzgrass Gaming. What a fucking game. Are we ever gonna reach the town? Are we ever gonna go to the Mage Academy? Well, you just have to find out. Brr!